All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Isla Cerralvo, that's Baja California Sur over there. And this is a uninhabited island with 5 endemic reptile species. Oh, there's an Isla Cerralvo whiptail right there, actually. But yeah, awesome place. I've been here a few times before. We'll see what we can turn up. The targets, of course, the Isla Cerralvo long-nosed snake has been seen, not sure, it's something like 14 times in history, so that would be awesome. The Savage's sand snake, which is another endemic, awesome, super cool. I'd love to find one of those. And the Cerralvo Island rattlesnake, which is also incredible. I'd love to find one of those. And then the Isla Cerralvo satyr and the Isla Cerralvo Island whiptail, which are absolutely everywhere. So, oh look, there's the whiptail again. Or is it a different one? I don't know. It's also absolutely insanely stuffed with desert iguanas, like nothing I've ever seen before. And we're camping here for a few nights, so we'll see what I can turn up. I'm planning on shining well into the night to hopefully find one of the nocturnal endemics, as most of them are. So, yeah. I'll let you know what I find.
So, I talked to an expert later, and it turns out it would not be the 15th Isla Cerralvo long-nosed snake, it would be the 7th Isla Cerralvo long-nosed snake. So keep that in mind as I talk more later in the video, saying it's probably the 14th or 15th.
Alright, so I wasn't able to get it on video, but I was just herping around looking for lizards, anything I could find, and I saw a gigantic coach whip. And he slithered into a bush, more like a complex of about 20 bushes. And so I went around a few times, finally saw him coming back out, and I sat and waited for a few minutes, and then he slithered across to another bush area. I followed him past there, and then I stood still and waited because I knew he was coming directly for me. I could have picked him up. I know that if I go really fast, sometimes they'll just disappear because they're crazy fast. But if you hold still, they'll just ignore you and sometimes get really close. So I did this, and I stood next to a bush for probably close to an hour, just waiting and sitting, or standing. And then the coach whip poked its head out about a foot away from me, started moving, and I grabbed him, and here he is. He's super beautiful. I'm gonna get a video of him slithering around, actually. Alright, we'll put him in the sand. He's really nice. He never tried to bite me or stink on me or anything. He's all wrapped around me. Go on! Slither around! The ground's getting really hot, so... Is it too hot for a coach whip? It's probably at least 5 feet. He's a big boy. He's also super fat. Cerralvo's home to like crazy amounts of desert iguanas. Probably like, I don't know, when you walk you usually scare at least 3 every step. So it's pretty crazy, and this guy was in a bush with a bunch of them. So super cool. Not too worried about messing up a meal for him because there's so many around. But yeah, beautiful snake. I'm probably gonna go let him go now. Alright, so I first saw him. Right, oh, there's an iguana. I first saw him right there, and he disappeared. I followed this bush area around, and then he poked back out here. And I wonder if I can find his trail. Well, anyway, he slithered across right here and into this bush. And then I kind of... Oh yeah, there's his trail. And so I went over here, and he went onto the other side a little bit, and I followed him around, and then I waited right here for that long period. He was in this bush, and then he poked his head out here and started slithering that way, and I grabbed him, and that was it. Yeah, so that was very exciting. It's getting hot. So I'll let you go back to gorging yourself on all of the lizards. Well, yeah, awesome. Big Baja California coach whip with a beautiful belly. I don't think most of them have the tip of their tail, at least where I've found them, is white, but then most of them is black or dark. So this is really pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, and there he goes. Oh, and he stops. Where are you going? Well, I'll leave him to his business. But yeah, beautiful big Baja California coach whip.
I saw a few more coach whips that day, but I didn't catch anything interesting, so later that night...
Oh my god, so I was just running my finger. I followed a sand snake track, as there are many along here. And I followed one to the end where it just kind of tapered off in the middle of the sand, and I was like, what? So I ran my fingers through the sand, and sure enough, right there, Savage's sand snake, baby. Oh my god, this is by far the rarest snake I've ever found. Endemic to Isla Cerralvo, and as far as we know, just this dune complex in Isla Cerralvo, so that's so cool. He's beautiful. Actually, it's a she. She's beautiful. Awesome. I also caught a satyr as we were just walking back. I'm back at my camp now. So yeah, this is like really, really cool, and I'm gonna get some good pictures of this girl.
Whoa.
And he's gone.
Trippy.
That is why we do this in a bin. Alright, along with the Savage's sand snake, I also, this guy was kind of sleepy. It's night and he was just sleeping, and then as we got closer, he ran out into a rocky area on the beach and he just had nowhere to go, so I was able to grab him. This is an adult male Isla Cerralvo satyr. Beautiful, well, at least semi-adult. Biggest one I've ever seen, or not seen, caught. And yeah, he's awesome. He's not happy. He's bit me a few times. But interesting, these guys just seem to sleep on the ground and in the trees and just, well, bushes, they aren't really trees. But they don't go in holes or anything like most of the lizards do, so yeah, really interesting. Beautiful, unhappy Isla Cerralvo satyr. Cool. I'm gonna go let him go now. I chased him way over there, and then I managed to catch him. But he was just over here at first. So, go sleep on the ground, I guess, or whatever you do. It's so weird for me to, I just am not used to seeing diurnal lizards just hanging about. Like, he's just sitting in this little bush thing. But good night, little satyr. Oh my god! I was lost up there, and I was just going in circles, and I found a Isla Cerralvo long-nosed snake just slithering around on some sand, and yeah, I believe that is the 15th Cerralvo Island long-nosed snake in history, or something like that. So yeah, this is the best day of my life, and I also just found that Savage's sand snake. So it's hard to beat this. He's beautiful. It is a he, I checked. He has a little head. What an insanely awesome snake. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Isla Cerralvo long-nosed snake. I mean, I was hoping I'd find one, but I thought it was just impossible and it was too rare. But no. So yeah, I'm just in awe, and I think I'll be dreaming of long noses tonight. I'm gonna get some really good pictures of this guy and then let him go a little later.
What you got there?
The Isla Cerralvo long-nosed snake in one hand, and the Isla Cerralvo, or the Savage's sand snake, in the other. Both Cerralvo endemic snake species.
So that's pretty cool, huh?
Only some of the rarest snakes in all of Baja. Probably the second rarest snake in Baja, third rarest snake in Baja.
What's the first?
Santa Catalina Island king snake, without a doubt. All right, it's time to let this beautiful little Isla Cerralvo, or Savage's sand snake, go where I found her, or at least very near it. All right, beautiful little girl. Or big girl, actually, even though you're little. All right, down you go. And she's gone. He doesn't
Same
do it
thing.
all the time. Sometimes he does it. Oh.
Stick its hand in the hole. There it goes. What a trip. You can see the sand moving.
Yeah. This might be undocumented behavior. Hey, you still got your tail out.
There we go. Oh.
Oh, is he gonna pokes his head out?
Is he like a submarine? He has to surface periodically.
Hi, little cutie.
Whoa, look. His little mouth is out.
His little snoot.
Whoa, where did he go? I don't know where he went.
He's so cute.
Where'd he go? I can't see him anywhere. Oh no, where did he? We lost him. Oh no.
You want to come out more now?
No.
Wait,
He wants
there you
this
are.
nightmare
I
to
found
end.
you.
Oh. Oh, they didn't buy it. Darn it.
All right, so it's time to it's time to release this beautiful longnose back into his natural habitat. I'm going to miss him, but we had some good time together. Got some good pictures. And yeah. Oh, don't want to go? No, I have to let you go. He's so beautiful. Just look at that. Focus. Focus. There we go. All right, my beautiful friend. It's time for you to go home, Lynn. And just like that, there goes my first longnose snake. Wow, what a night. It's getting late, it's probably getting close to 12 o'clock. So they were gonna call it a night, but what a night it was.
Alright, so I didn't realize it at the time, but it turns out this was the third Couch's spadefoot toad ever seen on Isla Cerralvo. I didn't think to get any video of it because I thought it was just a toad, but I did luckily get a few pictures, so here he is. Alright, so on Isla Cerralvo, I ended up seeing 3 other coach whips, a night snake, a ton of lizards, including whiptails and satyrs and sen lucan geckos, lots of other stuff, but this is all I got video of because our camera was limited. But yeah, thank you for watching.